My name is Lynette, and I have Chiari Malformation and Syrinx. I could sit here and try to explain what they both are, but it seems even after explaining, people still don't fully understand what they are, so I decided to share my story instead. Since 2011, my brother and I had to get tested every year for brain aneurysms. 2 of our family members passed away from aneurysms, and our mom has one clamped off in her head. So in 2011, I had my first MRI. They didn't find anything, but the main vessel that goes up your neck that feeds the left side of your brain, I don't have one. My doctor said I'm a walking miracle because I shouldn't be functional, but I am. I went back in for my second MRI in 2012, and they found Chiari Malformation. They then sent me for more MRIs to examine my spine to see if I had Syrinx, and I had, I believe it was 3 of them. My doctor told me Chiari was nothing to worry about, but my family kept pushing me, and my doctor finally sent me to a specialist who took one look at my MRI and asked me my symptoms, which were severe headaches, dizziness. My left arm was numb and hurt all the time. He told me I needed surgery ASAP, so he sent me to a surgeon. The surgeon took a look at my MRIs and asked me the same questions, and then sent me for the test to see if I was healthy enough to have the decompression surgery. The following Monday, they called me and said that my surgery was scheduled for that Friday. I had very little time to prepare. But I put a smile on my face, and I refused to let anybody see the fear in my eyes. My oldest daughter had just turned 8 that week. My youngest daughter was turning 6, and my baby boy was 4. When I would put them on the bus and my husband would leave for work, it was then that I would cry. And I wrote them all notes letting them know how much I love them, because there's no guarantee with surgeries, and I knew I only had a 50-50 chance of walking out of there alive. On September 13th, we went to our hotel. I took my shower and washed with a special soap. Then I walked down the hall to my brother's room. I kissed my niece and my nephews, and I made sure they knew just how much I loved them. I came back to my room and I sat on my bed and I held my babies, and I could no longer hold back my tears or hide it, and it was my babies that comforted me. You know, they were saying, "Mommy, it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay." They fell asleep crying. My husband moved them to the other bed, and he held me as I cried. And he said the most sane, yet craziest thing to me. My husband was a cook in a factory, and he said, "Baby, I make chicken fried rice every day for a living, just like your surgeon does this surgery every day for a living. Tomorrow, he's just making chicken fried rice." It was in that moment, looking at my husband, and I looked at my kids who were sleeping, and I said, "Okay, I'm walking out of this hospital. I'm determined." I went the next day prepared. The nurse asked me if I needed something to calm me down, and I told her, "No, the doctor's just making chicken fried rice." Of course, they all laughed and wanted to know the story. My dad thought for sure that they gave me something for my nerves because I was so calm. My aunt brought me a prayer cloth that she had anointed at her church, and my nurse taped it to my chest, and my doctor let me keep it on all through surgery. A little bit later, I woke up. I seen my husband standing there, and he said, "You got some people that want to see you." The next day, I was sitting up in my chair. Within the 5 days of being in ICU, I was walking the halls and climbing stairs. I done good for a few months. September 14th will be 2 years since my surgery. I have permanent damage, emotional stress, headaches all the time. I can't do a lot of things that other mothers can do. When I see other mothers with their kids, I have a moment of weakness. where I feel like a horrible mom. My kids don't deserve to have a mom who can't pick them up when they fall, can't carry them to bed when they fall asleep on the couch or in the car, can't teach them how to ride a bike or play baseball, can't run and play with them at the park. But then I kick myself in the butt. And I say, no, I can't do those things. But I give my kids the best gift. I didn't give up. I chose to be stronger. And I'm still here. And I know how important life is. So yes, I'm the mom sitting at the park with my phone in my hand, but I'm not texting. I'm taking pictures of my kiddos. Because in 2012, Chiari tried to take these moments away from me. Yes, I walk through Walmart holding my arm sometimes because it hurts. But I'll take the pain because at least I'm here to feel it. And yes, people do stare at my scar. I can't blame them. It's a beautiful scar. And one that I am very proud of. It shows that I won the fight, and I'm stronger now. So to Chiari, I say this. You didn't break me in 2012, and I refuse to let you break me now. I am a wife of one, a mommy of three, and a warrior here to tell my story and my walk with Chiari.
Gonna let it get me down. I'm not gonna cry, and I'm not gonna lose any sleep tonight. 'Cause tomorrow's another day, and I am not afraid. So bring on the rain. Day, and I'm